God's Amazing Grace for the Race of Life, September 22nd. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. Envy, malice, evil thinking, evil speaking, covetousness. These are weights that the Christian must lay aside if he would run successfully the race for immortality. Every habit or practice that leads into sin and brings dishonor upon Christ must be put away, whatever the sacrifice. The blessing of heaven cannot attend any man in violating the eternal principles of right. The competitors in the ancient games, after they had submitted to self-denial and rigid discipline, were not even then sure of the victory. However eagerly and earnestly the runners might strive, the prize could be awarded to but one. One hand only could grasp the coveted garland. Some might put forth the utmost effort to obtain the prize, but as they reached forth the hand to secure it, another, an instant before them, might grasp the coveted treasure. Such is not the case in the Christian warfare. Not one who complies with the conditions will be disappointed at the end of the race. Not one who is earnest and persevering will fail of success. The race is not to be swift, nor the battle to the strong. The weakest saint as well as the strongest may wear the crown of immortal glory. All may win who, through the power of divine grace, bring their lives into conformity to the will of Christ. Every act casts its weight into the scale that determines life's victory or defeat, and the reward given to those who win will be in proportion to the energy and earnestness with which they have striven. Paul knew that his warfare against evil would not end so long as life should last. Ever he realized the need of putting a strict guard upon himself, that earthly desires might not overcome spiritual zeal. With all his power, he continued to strive against natural inclinations. Ever he kept before him the ideal to be attained, and this ideal he strove to reach by willing obedience to the law of God. His words, his practices, his passions, all were brought under the control of the Spirit of God.